Introduction. Why most people fail to control their mind. Most people are slaves to their emotions. They replay past failures, worry about an uncertain future, and react impulsively to every situation. But Stoics? They are unshaken. Imagine walking into a room where everyone is shouting, emotions are flying high, and chaos dominates. Yet you remain calm, untouched by the storm. This is not luck. It is a skill, a discipline, a philosophy of power. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. For thousands of years, Stoic warriors, emperors, and thinkers have mastered their emotions, becoming immune to external chaos. Today, you will discover 10 Stoic secrets that will transform your mind into a fortress of calm, confidence, and unbreakable discipline. Are you ready to master yourself? Let's begin. The power of perception. Control your reality. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Seneca. Your perception shapes your world. Two men can face the same challenge. One sees it as a disaster, the other as an opportunity. Who do you think wins? The weak man. Complains, blames fate, and drowns in self-pity. The Stoic man accepts reality, controls his response, and adapts. Example. A man gets fired. He has two choices. Check mark. Weak mindset. My life is over. This is unfair. Stoic mindset. Good. This is my chance to build something better. How to apply this today. One morning mindset shift. Start each day by asking, how can I see today's challenges as opportunities? 2. Reframe negative thoughts. When something frustrates you, ask, what is this teaching me? 3. Action step. Keep a Stoic journal. Write down negative events and reframe them into lessons. Master your perception, and you master your world. 2. Rationality over emotion. Make decisions like a Stoic. If someone tried to control your body, you would fight for freedom. Yet, you easily hand over your mind to anyone who insults you. Epictetus. Most people are puppets to their emotions. One insult, they explode in anger. One rejection, they fall into depression. But the Stoic, unmoved, calculated, in control. The weak man reacts emotionally, makes impulsive decisions, regrets them later. The Stoic man pauses, analyzes, and acts with precision. Example. Someone insults you. Weak mindset. How dare they? I'll show them. Emotional reaction. Stoic mindset. Their words do not control me. Only my actions define me. Logical response. How to apply this today. 1. Pause before reacting. Take a deep breath before responding to anything emotional. 2. Use logic over emotion. When making a decision, ask, if I were advising a friend, what would I tell them? 3. Action step. Write down one situation where you reacted emotionally. Now rewrite how a Stoic would have responded. Master your emotions, and nothing can shake you. 2. Rationality over emotion. Make decisions like a Stoic. If someone tried to control your body, you would fight for freedom, yet you easily hand over your mind to anyone who insults you. Epictetus. Most people are puppets to their emotions. One insult, they explode in anger. One rejection, they fall into depression. But the Stoic, unmoved, calculated, in control. The weak man reacts emotionally, makes impulsive decisions, regrets them later. The Stoic man pauses, analyzes, and acts with precision. Example. Someone insults you. Weak mindset. How dare they? I'll show them. Emotional reaction. Stoic mindset. Their words do not control me. Only my actions define me. Logical response. How to apply this today. 1. Pause before reacting. Take a deep breath before responding to anything emotional. 2. Use logic over emotion. When making a decision, ask, if I were advising a friend, what would I tell them? 3. Action step. Write down one situation where you reacted emotionally. Now rewrite how a Stoic would have responded. Master your emotions, and nothing can shake you. 3. Turn obstacles into opportunities. The Stoic way, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Marcus Aurelius. Life will throw problems at you. That's a fact. But how you respond determines everything. The weak man sees obstacles as excuses to quit. The Stoic man uses obstacles as fuel to grow stronger. Example, a business fails. Weak mindset. I give up. This is proof I'm not good enough. Stoic mindset. Good. I learned what doesn't work. Now I build better. How to apply this today? 1. Reframe your problems. Every time you face a setback, say, this is training for something greater. 2. Use resistance as a tool. Struggle builds strength, physically, mentally, emotionally. 3. Action step. Write down one major obstacle you're facing. Now, describe how this can make you stronger. See obstacles as the way forward, and you will never fear challenges again. The power of the present. Stop wasting time. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Marcus Aurelius. Most people waste their lives worrying about the past or fearing the future. The Stoic, he lives fully right now. The weak man regrets yesterday, fears tomorrow, does nothing today. The Stoic man maximizes every moment, knowing time is the most valuable asset. Example, a man wants to start a business but is scared. Weak mindset. What if I fail? I need more time to prepare. Stoic mindset. There is no perfect time. I act now and I adapt along the way. How to apply this today? 1. Kill procrastination. When you catch yourself saying, I'll do it later, remind yourself, later may never come. 2. Use memento mori. Every morning, remember, I will die one day. How do I want to spend today? 3. Action step. Set a 10-minute timer and take action on something you've been avoiding. Live in the present, and you will have no regrets. 5. Master self-discipline, the foundation of true strength. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Epictetus. Most men fail, not because they lack intelligence or ambition, but because they lack discipline. They chase pleasure, avoid discomfort, and procrastinate on what truly matters. The weak man seeks instant gratification, scrolling endlessly, binge-watching, procrastinating. The Stoic man delays gratification, stays focused, and builds long-term success. Example, you have 2 choices at the end of the day. Checkmark. Weak mindset. I'm tired. I'll skip the gym and relax. Stoic mindset. Discomfort is temporary. My future self demands discipline. How to apply this today? 1. Use the 5-second rule. When you feel lazy, count down from 5 and take action immediately. 2. Create a no-excuse policy. If it's on your schedule, it gets done. No negotiation. 3. Action step. Pick one habit to master: reading, working out, meditating. Do it daily for 30 days. No excuses. Discipline is the bridge between who you are now and who you want to be. Master it. 6. Emotional detachment. The power of not reacting. The best revenge is to be unlike your enemy. Marcus Aurelius. Most people are trapped by emotions. If someone disrespects them, they lash out. If something goes wrong, they spiral into negativity. But Stoics, they remain untouchable. The weak man reacts to everything, letting people and events dictate his emotions. The Stoic man chooses his emotions, refusing to be controlled by external chaos. Example, someone tries to provoke you in an argument. Weak mindset, I'll show them. I need to prove my point. Stoic mindset, their emotions are theirs, my control is mine. How to apply this today? 1. Pause before reacting. When emotions rise, take a deep breath and wait 5 seconds before responding. 2. Use silence as a weapon. When someone expects a reaction, stay quiet. Let them expose their own weakness. 3. Action step. Next time someone insults you, smile and walk away. See how powerless they become. Emotional detachment equals ultimate power. Stay calm, and you control every situation. 7. The strength of solitude. Be comfortable being alone. A man who seeks external validation is forever a slave. Seneca. Most people fear being alone. They constantly seek company, validation, and distractions to avoid facing themselves. But Stoics? They embrace solitude because solitude builds strength. The weak man fears silence, needs validation, always seeks approval. The Stoic man finds peace in solitude, masters himself, and needs nothing from others. Example, you have a night off. Weak mindset, I need to call someone. I hate being alone. Stoic mindset, this is time to reflect, grow, and sharpen my mind. How to apply this today? 1. Spend time alone daily, at least 30 minutes without distractions. No phone, no music, just thinking. 2. Detach from social validation. Stop caring about likes, comments, and others' opinions. 3. Action step. Take yourself out for a meal, a walk, or a movie, completely alone. Own it. The strongest men stand alone. Be one of them. 8. Learn to walk away, the ultimate power move. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable. Seneca. Most men cling to bad situations out of fear. They tolerate disrespect, hold on to toxic relationships, and refuse to walk away because they're scared of loss. But the Stoic? He understands that walking away is power. The weak man stays where he is comfortable, even if it destroys him. The Stoic man leaves anything that no longer serves him without hesitation. Example, a relationship turns toxic. Weak mindset, I'll stay. I don't want to be alone. Stoic mindset, I value my peace. I refuse to tolerate disrespect. How to apply this today? 1. Set non-negotiables. Decide now what you will never tolerate. Disrespect, dishonesty, laziness. Practice. Detachment. Remind yourself, I do not need anything that weakens me. 3. Action step. Identify one area of your life where you need to walk away. Then do it. True power is knowing when to leave. Walk away like a king. 9. The art of silence. Say less, gain more. Let silence be your goal, except when speaking is more valuable. Epictetus. Most men talk too much. They overshare, overexplain, and waste words proving themselves. The Stoic? He speaks with precision. Every word carries weight. The weak man talks constantly, seeks validation, and argues to prove a point. The Stoic man speaks only when necessary, letting his silence create mystery and authority. Example, in a debate, someone challenges your point. Weak mindset, I need to explain everything to prove I'm right. Stoic mindset, a strong point doesn't need excessive words. Let them struggle with their own argument. How to apply this today? 1. Pause before speaking. Before answering, ask yourself, is this necessary? 2. Use strategic silence. When someone expects a reaction, say nothing. Watch them become uncomfortable. 3. Action step. Try speaking half as much as usual today. Observe the shift in how people react to you. Powerful men don't need to explain. Their presence alone speaks for them. 10. Embrace memento mori. the Stoic reminder of mortality. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Marcus Aurelius. Most people live as if they are immortal. They procrastinate, waste time, and delay what truly matters. But Stoics? They remember that death is always near and use it to fuel their actions. The weak man lives in distraction, postpones his goals, and fears the inevitable. The Stoic man acts with urgency, values every second, and lives fully. Example, you want to start a new path, but feel hesitant. Weak mindset, I'll do it someday when I'm ready. Stoic mindset, tomorrow isn't promised. I start today. How to apply this today? 1. Use death as motivation. Ask yourself daily, if this were my last day, would I waste it? 2. Eliminate time wasters. Cut out distractions and habits that don't serve your highest self. 3. Action step. Write down one thing you've been delaying. Take action on it today. Memento mori is not about fear. It's about living with purpose. Conclusion. The path to becoming an unshakable Stoic. Most men are reactive, emotional, and easily controlled. They let fear, doubt, and distractions dictate their lives. But the Stoic? He masters himself. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. Here's your roadmap to Stoic mastery. Control your perception. Reality is shaped by your mind. Master your emotions. Stay calm while others lose control. Turn obstacles into fuel. Problems are opportunities in disguise. Live in the present. Stop regretting the past. Stop fearing the future. Develop unshakable discipline. Do what must be done, no matter what. Detach from emotions. No one controls you unless you let them. Find strength in solitude. Learn to stand alone. Walk away when necessary. Never tolerate what weakens you. Use silence as a weapon. Speak less. Let your actions speak. Embrace memento mori. Live with urgency and purpose. Which Stoic lesson impacted you the most? Comment below. How to apply Stoicism to your daily life. The ultimate guide. Now that you understand the 10 Stoic secrets, the real question is, how do you apply them every day? Most men read, learn, and feel inspired, but never take action. But a Stoic warrior? He lives the philosophy. Here's how you make Stoicism a part of who you are. 1. Morning Stoic rituals. Start your day like a philosopher king. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. Most people wake up reactively, checking their phones, scrolling through news, letting the world dictate their emotions. The Stoic? He starts with intention. How to apply this today? Morning reflection. Ask yourself, what kind of man do I choose to be today? Journaling practice. Write one Stoic lesson each morning and reflect on how to apply it. Visualize challenges. Imagine obstacles you may face and decide now how you will respond. Your first hour determines your entire day. Own it. 2. The Stoic mindset in social situations. Command respect without saying much. It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Epictetus. Most men seek validation, approval, and attention in social situations. But the Stoic? He stays centered, speaks with purpose, and lets his presence create authority. The weak man tries to impress, over-explains, reacts emotionally. The Stoic man listens more than he speaks, remains calm, and lets his silence hold power. How to apply this today? Speak with intention. Every word should have weight. Don't waste words proving yourself. Master the art of eye contact. A steady, calm gaze is more powerful than excessive talking. Use strategic silence. When someone expects a reaction, stay quiet. Let them expose their own weakness. People respect those who are calm under pressure. Be that man. 3. Dealing with criticism. The Stoic response to haters. When someone criticizes you, remember, their words reflect them, not you. Marcus Aurelius. Most people take criticism personally. They react, defend, and let others control their emotions. But a Stoic? He remains unfazed. The weak man feels attacked, overreacts, and seeks approval. The Stoic man evaluates criticism logically, ignores the foolish, and improves when necessary. How to apply this today? Pause before reacting. When criticized, take a breath. Ask yourself, is this worth my energy? Separate emotion from logic. Is the criticism valid? If yes, learn from it. If no, discard it. Never argue with fools. Don't wrestle with pigs. You both get dirty, and the pig enjoys it. No one can insult you unless you allow them to. Choose indifference. 4. Practicing voluntary hardship. The key to unbreakable mental toughness. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. Seneca. Most people seek comfort, ease, and luxury, but comfort breeds weakness. A Stoic warrior? He deliberately trains himself in discomfort to build resilience. The weak man avoids difficulty, complains, seeks comfort. The Stoic man embraces hardship, trains discomfort, and becomes stronger. How to apply this today? Cold showers. Start your morning with discomfort. Train your mind to embrace struggle. Fasting. Skip a meal occasionally, not because you have to, but to practice self-control. Minimalism. Challenge. Reduce attachment. Go a week without unnecessary spending. Hardship is training. The more you endure now, the stronger you become later. 5. The ultimate Stoic reminder, memento mori, and the shortness of life. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Marcus Aurelius. Most people live as if they have forever. They delay dreams, procrastinate, and waste time. The Stoic? He knows that death is certain, so he acts now. The weak man fears death, avoids thinking about it, lives passively. The Stoic man uses death as motivation, eliminating hesitation, living fully. How to apply this today? Daily reflection. If I died tomorrow, would I regret today? Eliminate time wasters. Stop scrolling. Stop delaying. Start building. Act with urgency. Don't just think, execute. Life waits for no one. Memento mori is not about fear. It's about urgency. Live with purpose. Final thoughts. Becoming an unshakable Stoic. Most men drift through life, reacting emotionally, wasting time, seeking validation. But a Stoic, he masters himself. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. Here's your roadmap to Stoic mastery. Start your day with intention. Own your morning, control your mind. Master social situations. Speak less, command more respect. Handle criticism like a Stoic. Indifference is power. Train discomfort daily. Strength comes from voluntary hardship. Live with urgency. Memento mori. Act now. Which Stoic principle will you apply first? Comment below. Subscribe for more Stoic wisdom.